Imagine a world without summer, where the sun itself seemed to vanish and a perpetual twilight descended upon the land. In 1816, this wasn't the stuff of dystopian fiction, but a terrifying reality that plunged millions across the globe into an unprecedented struggle for survival. What force could so dramatically seize the earth, extinguishing its warmth, plunging it into an unnatural cold, and shattering the very fabric of societies across continents? This is a journey into one of humanity's darkest climate catastrophes, a year shrouded in profound mystery and widespread despair, a forgotten page of history echoing a powerful warning from the past. The year was 1816, a date that became indelibly etched into the collective memory of those who lived through its relentless grip, forever known as the year without a summer. From the bustling, often verdant fields of New England to the ancient settled landscapes of Europe, and stretching far beyond to distant shores, a chilling and inexplicable anomaly gripped the entire planet. It was a time when the very rhythm of nature, dependable and reassuring for millennia, seemed to break down entirely. The expected warmth and vitality of July were shockingly replaced by an unrelenting, bitter cold, a profound inversion of the natural order that baffled and terrified its witnesses. Rivers that should have flowed freely became encumbered by thick, immovable ice, a sight unheard of in the peak of summer. Glaciers, long thought to be retreating in their glacial pace, began an ominous, relentless advance, creeping forward as if pulled by an unseen, icy hand. Across vast swaths of the globe, the agricultural heartlands suffered catastrophic failures. Crops, essential for sustenance, withered, stunted, and died in the unseasonable cold and persistent damp, leading to widespread famine that stalked the land like a malevolent specter. Contemporary accounts from those who endured this environmental cataclysm speak of a world utterly transformed, a landscape unrecognizable from one season to the next. They described persistent dry fogs, thick and pervasive, that clung stubbornly to the air, obscuring the horizon and lending an eerie, supernatural quality to every day, diminishing the sun's usual brilliance. Sunsets, normally a display of nature's vibrant artistry, were unlike anything witnessed before or since. Strange, often vivid and intensely colored, but always unsettlingly dim, as if filtered through a vast, unseen, ethereal veil that hung over the entire world. The sun's intensity, usually the very source of life and warmth, seemed to dramatically wane, reduced to a pale, ghostly imitation of its former glory. This pervasive dimming created a sense of perpetual twilight, blurring the reassuring lines between day and night, instilling a profound unease in the populace. Generations struggled desperately to comprehend this sudden, inexplicable, and devastating shift in Earth's climate. Without the sophisticated scientific understanding we possess today, people grappled with explanations rooted in their own worldviews, their deepest fears, and their spiritual beliefs. Some interpreted the calamity as a direct manifestation of divine wrath, a dire punishment from an angered deity, while others speculated about unusual solar activity, believing the very source of light and life in their sky was catastrophically failing them. The true culprit, however, remained elusive, hidden beneath a mystery as thick and pervasive as the very haze that blanketed the world. The human cost of this year of climatic chaos was immeasurable, stretching beyond mere economic hardship to encompass widespread human suffering. Farmers, whose livelihoods and very survival depended entirely on the predictable bounty of the land, watched their fields yield nothing but frost-bitten desolation, facing the grim, stark reality of starvation for themselves and their families. Societies, already navigating the complexities of the early 19th century, teetered precariously on the brink, grappling with the immense social, economic, and political fallout of widespread crop failures and the ensuing dire food shortages. Yet, even amidst such profound and widespread suffering, the enduring human spirit and its remarkable capacity for creative expression found a way to manifest itself, turning adversity into art. The provided video description offers a fascinating and poignant glimpse into this unexpected resilience, noting how this dreary, unseasonal summer even served as a catalyst for literary giants. It was within this atmosphere of pervasive gloom, chilling uncertainty, and indoor confinement that Mary Shelley, sheltering from the unseasonal cold and perpetual dimness on a holiday in Switzerland, conceived the enduring and iconic tale of Frankenstein. Her creation, a monster born of scientific ambition and societal rejection, stands as a powerful reflection of the era's unsettling anxieties and the pervasive sense of a world out of balance. This singular, powerful detail underscores just how profoundly The Year Without a Summer left an indelible mark on human history and culture, weaving its chilling narrative into the very fabric of art, literature, and the collective imagination, an echo of humanity's great history. For nearly 2 centuries following this unprecedented global catastrophe, the precise mechanisms and ultimate cause behind this widespread climatic anomaly remained a subject of intense speculation and historical curiosity. The testimonies from those who endured it were clear, consistent, and heartbreaking. The global impact undeniable and far-reaching. Yet, a definitive scientific explanation continued to elude complete understanding, remaining one of the secrets lying under the dust of centuries, waiting for the powerful tools of modern scientific inquiry to finally bring it to light. As our collective scientific understanding of Earth's complex and interconnected systems evolved and expanded through the 20th century, so too did our sophisticated ability to delve deeply into the past. We developed new methods to piece together intricate clues from disparate sources, allowing us to reveal the secrets that once seemed impenetrable, unlocking the forgotten pages of history. Today, the specialized field of historical climatology, utilizing advanced analytical techniques, cutting-edge paleoclimate research, and interdisciplinary methodologies, points overwhelmingly and with compelling evidence to a single colossal event as the undisputed primary catalyst for The Year Without a Summer. The true, devastating culprit, as modern science has painstakingly revealed, was a cataclysmic event that unfolded almost a full year prior, in a distant corner of the world, thousands of miles away from the suffering lands of Europe and North America. In April 1815, Mount Tambora, a majestic and formidable stratovolcano located on the remote island of Sumbawa in what is now Indonesia, erupted with a force unparalleled in recorded human history. This was not merely a significant or even a major eruption. It was, by all scientific measures, the most powerful volcanic eruption ever documented by humankind. A true geological titan unleashing its immense pent-up fury upon the planet with terrifying destructive energy. The sheer, unfathomable scale of Tambora's outburst beggars belief, dwarfing all other known eruptions. It injected an unimaginable quantity of material high into the Earth's atmosphere, colossal clouds of volcanic ash, immense volumes of sulfur dioxide, and a dense payload of microscopic aerosols. These substances, propelled with incredible force high into the Earth's stratosphere, the stable upper layer of our atmosphere, formed a vast global veil, an atmospheric shroud that meticulously encircled the entire planet. This veil acted, in essence, like a colossal planet-wide sunshade, effectively blocking a significant portion of incoming sunlight and dramatically reducing the amount of precious solar radiation reaching the Earth's surface. The immediate, profound, and devastating consequence of this distant eruption was a widespread and precipitous cooling of the entire planet. The Year Without a Summer was therefore not some divine judgment or unexplained solar anomaly, but in essence the direct and delayed environmental fallout of this distant yet globally impactful Indonesian behemoth. The intricate mechanisms by which Tambora's eruption caused such widespread and prolonged global cooling are a testament to the elegant yet brutal interconnectedness of Earth's fundamental systems. Once injected into the stratosphere, the massive quantities of sulfur dioxide undergo a series of complex chemical reactions, transforming into tiny, highly reflective sulfuric acid aerosols. These microscopic aerosols are incredibly efficient at scattering incoming solar radiation back into the vastness of space, preventing it from penetrating the lower atmosphere and reaching the Earth's surface to provide warmth. Crucially, unlike heavier ash particles that tend to fall out of the atmosphere relatively quickly, these stratospheric aerosols are exceedingly light and can persist at high altitudes for several years, continuing their powerful cooling effect long after the initial eruption has subsided and its immediate local devastation has occurred. This enduring, global atmospheric curtain effectively turned down the thermostat of the entire planet, leading directly to the unprecedented cold, the widespread crop failures, and the immense human suffering experienced in 1816 and the years immediately following. The scientific and scholarly attempts to thoroughly understand this period have meticulously traced these complex atmospheric pathways, combining invaluable geological evidence gathered from the eruption site itself with data extracted from ancient ice cores, detailed tree ring analyses that record past climatic conditions, and a painstaking examination of historical records of temperature and weather patterns from around the world. These interdisciplinary efforts have painstakingly painted a remarkably consistent and compelling picture, unequivocally solidifying Tambora's central and undeniable position as the primary, overwhelming driver of the 1816 climate catastrophe, truly an echo from the past. However, the relentless pursuit of historical truth often reveals further layers of complexity, and the story of 1816, like many profound historical enigmas, is no exception to this rule. While Mount Tambora remains overwhelmingly identified as the singular, primary catalyst, the full tapestry of Earth's climate history is invariably woven from many intricate threads, hinting at other potential contributing factors. Modern research and ongoing academic scrutiny continue to explore these other potential contributions, recognizing that complex global environmental events rarely, if ever, have a single, isolated, and perfectly simple cause. Some compelling theories delve into the possibility that a preceding period of notably low solar activity, a phase meticulously identified and known as the Dalton minimum, might have played a significant exacerbating role. The Dalton minimum, roughly spanning from approximately 1790 to 1830, represented a prolonged phase when the sun's energy output was noticeably lower than its average typical levels, potentially contributing to an underlying background cooling trend that would have intensified Tambora's already impact. The sun, our ultimate and vital source of warmth and energy, has its own complex cycles of activity and inactivity, and a prolonged, deep dip in this activity could indeed influence global temperatures in a measurable way. Furthermore, academic scrutiny also considers the potential for a confluence of multiple smaller volcanic events that might have occurred prior to or in close temporal proximity to Tambora's colossal eruption. While individually less powerful or globally impactful than Tambora itself, a series of such smaller, localized eruptions collectively could have injected additional, albeit lesser, quantities of aerosols into the atmosphere. This cumulative effect would have compounded the already immense impact of the main event, intensifying the overall global cooling effect and prolonging its duration. The exact interplay between these various factors, Tambora's colossal eruption, a potential solar minimum further reducing global temperatures, and the possible cumulative effect of other smaller volcanic outbursts, continues to be an area of intense academic scrutiny, ongoing scientific debate, and fascinating scholarly discussion. Scientists are constantly refining their sophisticated climate models and meticulously reanalyzing historical and paleoclimatic data, striving to disentangle the precise contributions of each individual element. This meticulous work is continually revealing just how intricately interconnected and delicately balanced Earth's complex atmospheric and geological systems truly are, offering new insights into how humanity's great history unfolds. Every new piece of data, every reanalysis of long-forgotten historical records brings us closer to a complete and nuanced understanding of this monumental and pivotal year, adding invaluable depth and clarity to the dramatic narrative of our planet's past. The story of 1816, the year without a summer, is far more than just a captivating historical anecdote or a curious footnote in the annals of time. It is a profound and enduring lesson etched deeply into the Earth's climatic memory and into the collective human experience. It stands as a stark and urgent reminder of humanity's inherent vulnerability in the face of natural forces that often lie entirely beyond our control, and the astonishing, far-reaching, and often devastating consequences of distant geological events. The relentless, unseasonal winter, the widespread crop failures and ensuing famine, the immense human suffering, and the sky that seemed to turn menacing, perpetually shrouded in an unnatural dimness. These were not isolated incidents, but were chilling symptoms of a globally interconnected system responding to an immense planetary-scale shock. From literary giants finding dark inspiration in its pervasive gloom, to impoverished farmers facing the grim specter of starvation, the year left an indelible, multifaceted mark on human history and culture, fundamentally reshaping countless lives and leaving a legacy that resonates with us, echoing through time, even to this very day. By journeying back to the dark heart of this forgotten year, Echoes of Time endeavors not just to present the scientific evidence, but also to bring to life the forgotten testimonies, the personal narratives, and the lived experiences of those who endured this environmental nightmare. Our aim is to uncover the full, nuanced story of Earth's darkest climate catastrophe. It's a powerful and compelling illustration of how events from centuries past continue to echo through time, offering invaluable insights into the present climatic challenges we face and providing crucial context for understanding potential futures. The remarkable precision and analytical power of modern historical climatology allow us to see beyond the initial bewilderment and fear of those who lived through it, to truly understand the immense, unseen forces that so dramatically shaped their world. Yet, even with all our advanced scientific understanding and technological prowess, the intricate nuances of such a complex event, the exact mechanisms at play, and the subtle regional variations in its impact continue to fuel fascinating debates and ongoing scientific inquiry. This underscores the dynamic, unpredictable, and endlessly complex nature of our planet's climate and the mysteries it still holds. The year without a summer stands as a stark, compelling, and enduring testament to the profound and often unpredictable impact of geological forces on global climate and, by extension, on human societies and their fragile stability. It serves as a powerful and timeless reminder of how delicate the balance of our planet's climate systems can truly be, and how profoundly a single, cataclysmic event, even if geographically distant, can ripple across continents, through cultures, and across generations, leaving an indelible imprint. As we continue to delve into the past, unearthing the secrets that lie under the dust of centuries, we better understand not only the extraordinary challenges humanity has faced and overcome, but also the enduring power and awe-inspiring majesty of nature itself. This deeper understanding helps us to better comprehend the present and prepare for the future. What further echoes of humanity's great history, what profound lessons still await us in the forgotten pages of time? shaping our present in ways we are only beginning to comprehend.